Welcome back to Monday Night Raw. This is part 2 of week number 3 of Monday Night Raw, leading up to WWE Armageddon at the end of the Universe month. And you guys picked a great show to tune into. We are live from Madison Square Garden, and we got 3 huge matches in the second half of Monday Night Raw. Do make sure you catch up on the first half. If you didn't see the first half of Monday Night Raw, you missed a lot of big stuff. It'll be up on YouTube. It'll be up on Patreon. But in the meantime, here in this hour of Monday Night Raw, Cesaro and Shelton Benjamin in a rematch on Friday Night SmackDown. They went toe-to-toe. Cesaro winning the NXT Battle Royal to get a contract here in WWE. He took on Shelton Benjamin on SmackDown. Shelton Benjamin got the win over Cesaro, but not without controversy. Cesaro with the foot on the rope. Referee did not see it. So they're getting the rematch here. The Make Good by Kevin Owens on Monday Night Raw. You're also going to get ECW champion CM Punk. He's going to be in action here tonight against Braun Breaker. His first booking on Monday Night Raw since Kevin Owens took charge. Of course, Kevin Owens and CM Punk, the former WWE Tag Team Champions, have been they've been kind of at each other's throats. Kevin Owens was not really too happy that Paul Heyman brought in CM Punk when he was leading the charge of the Heyman Empire. And obviously, you see who was kind of left out of Kevin Owens' big gifts when he took control. There was no CM Punk. There was no Roman Reigns. There was no Brock Lesnar. They all got the axe in that one. But CM Punk, Braun Breaker later tonight, and in our main event, the Tables, Ladders, and Chairs match, Retribution versus the Judgment Day. The winning team will get to challenge the other team for any championship of their choosing next week on Monday Night Raw. The championship's held by Retribution, the women's tag team titles, the Intercontinental Championship, and Edge holding the WWE Undisputed Championship. But kicking off hour number 2 of Monday Night Raw. So glad to have you guys joining us here tonight. We appreciate those of you that are chatting along with us, like Dan. We got a couple of you that I can see that are in the room that are just, you like to watch but not chat. That's cool too. And there's a lot of folks that are just, I do the same. I'm a avid Twitch watcher. You can see me, you will see TV Sports name pop up in some random chats from time to time. I'm often in the Stash Club Wrestling chat when they do their videos, and they put that up, and you'll see me various other places on Twitch and whatnot. When 616 does a Monday Night Blitz premiere, you'll usually see me in the chat, so make sure you guys are looking out for TV Sports 27. You can live chat along with us at various places. Cesaro, Shelton Benjamin here. Like we said, the rematch from Friday Night SmackDown. Cesaro was none too happy that he got the Battle Royal win, and then he came here to Monday Night Raw and it was on SmackDown, and followed that up with a controversial loss because he wanted to just keep that momentum going. But Kevin Owens says, hey, go on out there, go prove yourself, go prove it. So Benjamin, Cesaro, and I would almost say this is a bit of a dream match. Did we ever get any kind of Shelton Benjamin, Cesaro one-on-one matches? Were they when the Bar had the titles, and when Benjamin and Gable, did they ever feud with each other? I don't know, but this is kind of like, you got 2 former Ring of Honor tag team champions in here between Benjamin and Cesaro, and a couple of guys from that early 2000s era. Look at this. Shelton Benjamin, this is really going to be high risk here. He is waiting for Cesaro, and this could be, he might be a little too far away. Oh, he hits it. I cannot believe that he hit that. Shelton Benjamin. Absolutely unreal. Into the ring post. And Benjamin's going to do it again. Are you kidding me? Shelton. No, he's thinking better of it. Oh! Oh! A moonsault from the inside of the ring to the floor. Benjamin just challenging Cesaro to get back into the ring. He's got Cesaro rocked. Either Cesaro's catching his breath or he's just doing everything at this point to get back into the ring. Shelton Benjamin might have a T-bone waiting for him the minute he jumps in there. Oh, not quite, but he's going to hit him with a little kind of a downward spiral action into the... Are you kidding me? Did the same result just happen again? Are you kidding me? No. Twice, Shelton Benjamin has defeated Cesaro. Last time the foot was on the rope. This time the hand was on the rope. And Shelton Benjamin, are you kidding me? This is... What's the point of this? Shelton Benjamin out of control. He has screwed Cesaro twice. Someone needs to investigate the referee. Monday Night Raw rolls on from Madison Square Garden, and there you're getting a look at the brand new ECW champion, CM Punk. No stranger to being ECW champion. He has done it many, many times in his career, but the, yes, Dan, ECW. But now, obviously, the new rebirth of ECW. I feel like I've brought it back enough times. WWE brought it back once, and then on my first universe mode, the one we did, we're going to be uploading a lot of those old episodes on Patreon. We had ECW, and then continued on, basically, with kind of our revamp into 2K20. Now here, ECW has got one more shot going at it again, but CM Punk, your ECW champion, you guys do not want to miss the fatal four-way match that happened. CM Punk, Big Boss Man, Drew McIntyre, Kofi Kingston. Was a crazy, crazy match. Weapons, brawling, all that good stuff that you know and love from ECW. It's up at patreon.com/tvsports27. And we know that we have officially signed this week on ECW. It's going to be Finn Balor versus Shawn Michaels in an ECW rules match. So you get to see Shawn Michaels in a rare opportunity to step inside an ECW ring. Not every day that you see Shawn Michaels do such a thing. Certainly didn't do it in the late 90s. There may also be something with Drew McIntyre, Kofi Kingston, Big Boss Man, so be on the lookout for that. But your main event coming up next, tables, ladders, and chairs, Judgment Day and Retribution. But for right now, CM Punk. And you gotta wonder too, I mean, not even 48 hours removed from CM Punk, ECW on our universe mode calendar takes place on a Saturday, and we're not even... Oh, there's the controller died. Hold on. Okay, we are possibly back in action. I don't even want to explain what happened to you guys, but if you want to hear what was edited out, every stream that we do goes up on our Patreon page, unedited, early and ad-free, months before it comes out on YouTube. So if you want to know the conditions that we are currently playing under, do check us out over on Patreon. we'll get you a little plug scrolling at the bottom there, but check it out on Patreon. You can kind of hear or deal with the conditions. The stuff that we did not edit out is all up on Patreon, completely unedited. The full stream is unedited and up on Patreon. The stuff you don't see on YouTube, right? The good stuff. So CM Punk, we were just talking about before the situation went down. Maybe that's a commercial break. You know, they love to take the commercials on Raw. That CM Punk barely 48 hours removed from winning the ECW championship in that four-way dance Extreme Rules environment, and Kevin Owens immediately sticking him in the ring with a former NXT champion and a former #1 contender to the WWE championship. And look at this, and boy, Braun Breaker really putting it to CM Punk here. I don't know if there's some ulterior motives. You guys know that, you know, Braun Breaker, as of late, the end of his NXT run, he's kind of gone to a darker side, and he might be looking to put out the ECW champion for good. I don't know how Punk's hanging into this one. He's barely hanging on Breaker. This is unreal. Power slam on the floor. He is trying to break CM Punk. I shouldn't even speculate, because he is our new boss. I don't know. There just seems like there's some ulterior motives going on here in this situation, because this is kind of going beyond the means of pro wrestling right now. And this is kind of what drove CM Punk out of the business back in 2014, was being overrun and overworked and being exhausted and beat up. And I don't know, something similar to that going on right now. Braun Breaker. Now, this is not ECW, of course. This is Monday Night Raw. You got the count. You do got disqualifications, but they are going at it on the outside of the ring, and Breaker sending Punk into the barricade. Forget about it. Referee, it might be a count-out win, and that might just be good enough to get Braun Breaker an ECW championship match. Punk barely gets in. Referee was putting the hand up to count 10. CM Punk, boy, he was out of it. He was leaning up against the barricade. Punk was toast. And he is right into this thing. He's got like a money clip locked in. Locked on to Braun Breaker. Breaker is going to fight free of that. Unreal. The shots. Punk. He still got that MMA training. He might not have had the most successful MMA career, but by God, he learned a thing or two. And here he comes. Little Zack Ryder for him. And CM Punk, he wants to put this thing to sleep sooner than later. He's got Braun Breaker up, and it's an ECW GTS. Braun Breaker has kicked out of the go to sleep. Shoulder tackle there. Breaker onto Punk. He's got Punk set up now. Oh, what a counter by CM Punk. CM Punk counters them with the DDT. Into the cover on Breaker. Oh, referee made sure to catch that one. Boy, we had controversy again to poor Cesaro. I think that referee's already been fined for missing a call once again. But what a matchup here. Non-title, but involving the ECW champion. Belly to belly suplex. Cover on CM Punk. And CM Punk just gets the shoulder up on Braun Breaker. Still got the TLC main event to come. Breaker. Camel clutch. Locked in. Oh, can Punk hang on? Oh my God, he's going to do it. CM Punk is going to hang on. Fights out of it. Trips up Breaker. Oh, Breaker puts the block up. Blocks Punk. Shot to the midsection. That's not going to feel good. Now just throwing CM Punk around. CM Punk again. Just, I mean, he's frantically flying in there with all he's got. Back elbow shots to the ECW champion and into a quick cover. Now CM Punk powers out. Now Breaker getting fired back up into this thing. Oh! Drops him down. Punk. Oh, he might have the big man rocked. Look at this. Look at this. And now CM Punk, for the second time, might be getting ready. No! GTS countered by Breaker. Breaker's got Punk. Power slam. And that might be it for the ECW champion, and it is. Braun Breaker comes in and gets the win on the brand new ECW champion. Dan's calling it an upset in the chat. There's going to be some respect shown here. We get this cutscene way too much in universe mode. But there's going to be some mutual respect, but you have to imagine that's going to lead to a Braun Breaker ECW championship match. But again, you know darn well Kevin Owens, what he was doing in that situation. So we're getting ready for our main event up next. We want to give a moment for you guys to help out the channel, support the channel while we're getting ready and loading up for our TLC match, Retribution versus the Judgment Day. It's going to be a good one, you guys, and an opportunity for, like I said, you guys to check out some different ways to support the channel. Follow us on Twitch. That's where we go live. We do everything live. We're right now live as you're watching, or if you're watching on YouTube, it's not live, but we upload everything on YouTube. So whether you watch on Twitch or you join us on YouTube, either way, but if you tune in, don't forget to follow, don't forget to subscribe, even if you never come back. If you're watching this and you enjoy it, it just helps out the channel. Like I said, we recently had a video that we put up, ESPN NFL 2K5, that, I mean, it picked up almost 1,000 views very quickly, and we got, I think, 5 new subscribers from that. So people tuned in, they were interested, but then didn't follow up with, like I said, even if you don't come back, even just hitting subscribe, supporting the channel, you only get 1 new video a day at noon in your inbox. It's not like you get spammed. Follow us on Twitter because we tweet out when we're going live. So if you had been following us on Twitter, you would have known we were going live on this very special, because we normally don't stream on this day, but there's a special reason that we were going live for it. And if you guys are following us on Twitter, you would have known early in the day that we were going live for this one. As well as, you know, you guys got Patreon. That's where all the episodes of ECW go up on. The Legends Football League, the Legends Hockey League is going on right now as Patreon exclusives. You also get every YouTube video early and ad-free months. I'm talking months before it comes out. Like, this video right now is not going to come out on YouTube for probably 4 or 5 months after we're streaming it here. So if you want to get everything early and ad-free, check us out on Patreon. And then just general supporting the channel, you got Streamlabs, where you can have a live message come up. It would be live on Twitch. It's going to go up on, when we upload on YouTube, it'll forever be embedded into our YouTube as well. So you want to do that. And then, of course, Ko-Fi is just a general way of helping to support the channel. So we appreciate that. That is our call to action. You're seeing a lot more people do this kind of thing. It's just, it's getting tough with trying to do this thing at a consistent rate, with kind of how they're making it tough for content creators. And the perfect video, if you guys want to go watch, I don't know if you guys watch Boundary Break over on YouTube, but if you guys do or don't know about Boundary Break, I would encourage you guys to head on over there and look for a video that he uploaded titled SOS. And that is kind of what a lot of us content creators go through. And kind of the same thing why you see me plug, or why you hear us plug for so much, would be I would say just go watch that video. Outside of hiring a second hand, everything in that video kind of relates to what I'm saying right here, trying to do this around a full-time job and that kind of thing. And if we were able to do this full-time, we could put even more content out or give you even more. But I would encourage you guys to go watch over on Boundary Break SOS, and maybe that'll give you a little bit more insight, and you would consider, at the very least, hitting subscribe, hitting follow, and supporting the channel here on TB Sports 27, because coming up, it's going to be a lot tougher coming up lately to be streaming and going as often as we are. And you guys know what we got coming up on the horizon, so that's what makes this possible bid for full-time endeavor even more important. So there you go. So like I said, if you're not able to Patreon or Streamlabs or Ko-Fi, perfectly fine, but the best way, the easiest way you could help out is by just hitting that follow button. It costs you nothing to pound and punch that follow, subscribe button, hit the thumbs up, but it helps out this channel in such a huge way with the algorithm and all that good stuff. So thank you so much. Main event time, tables, ladders, and chairs. Judgment Day versus Retribution. The winning team will challenge the other team for any of their championships next week on Monday Night Raw. This is going to be a good one. We've seen recently on Raw, on SmackDown, just chaos. Obviously, we saw matches end in no contest. We've seen table elimination matches. It's just been a wild time between these two, all leading up to Stadium Stampede. Yes, I appreciate it. Dan, the man, Dan, you're always here, always in one of our live streams. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. And Dan, one of our fellow Patreon supporters as well. So thank you so much, Dan. Always a respected member of the TV Sports community here. So Stadium Stampede coming up. We're in New York right now, Madison Square Garden, but we're heading out west, Las Vegas. Kevin Owens doing it up big. You know, he's going to we were going West Coast. You know, we had SoFi Stadium out there, Vegas. But what better way? There's just so much going on right now. We gotta focus on this, because we already got ladders, we already got chairs. This is just a small taste of what Stadium Stampede is going to look like. The Las Vegas Raiders Stadium. They are going to battle all over that thing coming up at Armageddon. 18-person war. My God, and look at this. Look at Undertaker. Oh, the broken back of the Undertaker. Now, the undisputed champion, Edge, because he's the only one on the Judgment Day side with a title. So if Judgment Day doesn't win this match, then somebody on the Retribution side is getting an undisputed title match against Edge next week on Monday Night Raw. And most likely it's going to be that man. Oh, my God, right on the chair. It's going to be the former undisputed champion, Mustafa Ali, that's going to be getting that opportunity. You can best believe that. So Judgment Day, they're in a bad way. It's 3-on-1. Seth Rollins getting knocked around earlier this evening, early in this broadcast on hour number 1. Don't forget to check out the replay of hour number 1. But it's T-Bar. T-Bar's just frozen right now. So there he goes. He was taunting someone, or he was dealing with someone in the crowd. But in hour number 1, we saw Damian Priest continue his impressive winning streak here in WWE, as he went in and picked up the win over Machine of Retribution. And we've kind of talked about, too, since Kevin Owens has taken charge, it was basically Retribution that forced Mr. McMahon to sell. And Kevin Owens has kind of done this brilliant thing where he's kind of put Judgment Day and Retribution against one another, saying that Ultimate Armageddon is coming for one of these two groups. And we haven't seen the chaos and destruction from Retribution really this month that we saw under the Mr. McMahon era towards the end of his WWE career. So Kevin Owens just has the formula to have these guys in check right now. Seth Rollins, meanwhile, trying to get that #1 contenders case as Edge picking up Mr. Mustafa Ali and dropping him back first onto the ring mat here. Now T-Bar heading up. T-Bar's got a grip of the contract. Does Retribution, do they even go by contracts, these guys? Boy, everyone's having a hell of a time getting this down. Are you kidding me? This should be pulled down by now. This is unreal. Undertaker just dropping T-Bar from the very top of the ladder all the way down to the floor. And now the dastardly Mustafa Ali. Oh my God, Seth Rollins just got suplexed on the metal legs of that table. I've never seen so much struggle. There we go. There's one. There's two. As the Undertaker knocks that ladder away and he's going to powerbomb Mustafa Ali. No love lost between Mustafa Ali and the Undertaker. Of course, it was the Undertaker's, quote-unquote black magic that ultimately cost Kevin Owens his undisputed title match, but it also cost Mustafa Ali an opportunity to win his championship back in that same triple threat matchup at Halloween Havoc. Spin the wheel, make the deal. It was a triple threat first blood match, and it was won by Edge, but like we said, not without controversy, where Kevin Owens physically used the ladder on Edge as a weapon, and Kevin Owens' face ended up with a face full of blood. And we later found out that, Undertaker, he's got some magic. He's got some magic powers that he can do. Edge just got thrown to the floor from the inside of the ring. And I think Mustafa Ali just told T-Bar, go get that ladder and bring that thing in. Calling it out. Now a shot to the back of Edge, and Edge getting tossed up and over to the floor. Absolutely unreal. And T-Bar with the steel chair, just going to town on Edge, working over the Rated R superstar. We're about 2 weeks worth of shows in, back to the Hood era. Initially when we were doing Universe mode, we didn't have the Hood on the screen. And with this new era, we decided to bring it back because we do other games that have crap on the screen all the time. And I'm so curious to know your guys' thoughts in the comments. Do you like it? Do you not like it? Is it too distracting? It is a game after all, so. Tables, ladders, and chairs. Edge, DDT onto Mustafa Ali. Ladder in the ring and table in the ring. Nice shot by the Undertaker. Undertaker just tearing up Ali. Where's he going with him? I think, he just tossed Ali right into the crowd. The fans just threw him back. Undertaker threw Mustafa Ali into the crowd, and the fans tossed Ali back. Now chairs being slung everywhere. This is just 6 men, and it's already chaos. Edge from the top of the ladder on T-Bar on the table. This is 6 men, and this is chaos. 16 competitors are going to go at it. 12 men, 4 women. Stadium stampede. 16-person war between Retribution and the Judgment Day. Where, to quote the boss, Kevin Owens, one team is going to face their ultimate Armageddon. Oh my God, if they even make it to Armageddon. As Mace just got shoved off the ladder. I mean, broken spine, broken something. Come on. Unreal. T-Bar heading up, and the Undertaker heading up. Seth Rollins is there. What? No, Undertaker. Oh my God, the Undertaker. He is literally the dead man. Because for as many bumps and bruises as that man has in his career, no way he should be doing that. Ali, now watch Mustafa Ali sneaking up to get the contract. Oh, Ali sneaking up to get it. No, Seth Rollins right there to intervene. T-Bar has up the Undertaker. And drops him, lets all the blood or whatever he's got in him. Zombies or goo. He's a dead man after all. Rollins trying to sneak up. Oh, the Undertaker intercepts T-Bar. Huge opportunity for Rollins. So these are the worst competitors I've ever seen it trying to unlatch a case in this matchup. Rollins gets pulled down. It's going to take some finishing moves and just getting these guys out of the mix here. Maybe the Undertaker, he's got that veteran skill. He's got ladder match experience. Ask Jeff Hardy. Oh, Mace dropping, pushing the ladder, and the Undertaker comes crashing down to the arena floor here on Monday Night Raw. Don't miss the KO show, the third ever edition of the Kevin Owens Show. 3 action-packed matches coming up. Next time on TV Sports on Universe Mode. Curb stomp by Seth Rollins onto Mace. And Edge might be looking for a little electric chair action. Edge, stay on Ali. You got to stay on Ali. These guys are having trouble getting the case, so... Oh, Mace is right there. Too much. Edge tried to get him. Oh, Edge just kind of let Seth Rollins out there. Like, wait a minute. Rollins, oh my God. Rollins just landing on the back of his neck. Oh. Good night. What the heck does he call that thing? That's Google. Pro wrestling fandom it's always good for a finishing move. Ali hanging from the top of this thing. The Cruel Angel's Thesis. The Fireman's Carry swung into an Emerald Flosion. The Cruel Angel's Thesis. That is a mouthful of a name. Oh, ladders are everywhere. Ali, 054 and T-Bar as well. Seth Rollins might be toast. He might be absolute toast in the ring right now. All 6 back in the ring. Almost back to level 1 here after all this. Meanwhile, the undisputed champion Edge just got sent to the floor. And Mace, he might have thought better of... Oh my God, and the Undertaker just took a horrific crash landing. Oh my God. That was awful. Crazy crash landing from the Undertaker. Clothesline by Edge. Mace sent to the floor, headbutt onto the Undertaker. Oh, DDT on that ladder was just about to happen. How about a little Scorpion Death Drop action there? We didn't get Undertaker's Sting at WrestleMania, but... Oh. Drop on the back of the head. We did do a little storyline, though. If you guys want to see me talk about it, or if you want to see me post about it, because we don't have it on tape, unfortunately, because this was the era of the great YouTube purge of 2020. But I had a Google Doc, so I kept up with all my storylines from our old universe mode, and we did a little WrestleMania story between The Undertaker and Sting. So if you guys want to see that play out. Well, not see it play out, but if you want to hear about what happened, let me know, and I will. There's the Angel Emerald Flosion. Let me know, and I'll let you know. It was a pretty interesting storyline. It ended, and we never continued that universe because we ended up rebooting it when we... I was going to continue that universe, but then when we got the new game, it was so glitchy with the custom creations that I didn't want to overload it until it got to a good point. So we ended up just rebooting universe mode. And we kind of play that it's a continuation, but there was maybe like a year gap in between. But the story was the big conclusion of that was The Undertaker versus Sting, and the loser could no longer embrace the dark side. So if Undertaker had lost, he would have had to become American Badass Undertaker, and if Sting lost, he would have had to revert to Surfer Sting. And I won't spoil it, just in case you guys want to hear about or read about that storyline. But there's a nice little tombstone by The Undertaker. But if you guys want to hear about it, let me know. But yeah, the person that lost was going to have to revert to an older gimmick, but we never ended up seeing that through. Who knows? Maybe if you guys have enough interest and want to see that play out, we can certainly do that here on TV Sports. But the power is in your hands. Let me know in the comments. Always listen to the people. Always listen to the fans. If you want to be a part of the channel, gotta participate. Gotta comment. Let me know what you want to see. TLC main event certainly living up to the hype, and The Undertaker is in a really, really good position right now. Bobby Roode's already get his ticket booked with Kane for the Intercontinental Championship. We can get a return match here between Retribution and the Riot Squad. The Riot Squad still looking for a little bit of payback against Generation Now. Oh, Undertaker. This is your shot, Undertaker. Oh, my God. We saw Generation Now, of course, pick up the win over the Riot Squad, who are joining up with Retribution. Of course, Edge is going to bust some people open. Bloodshed and whatnot. As Undertaker just pulls the leg right out from Mustafa Ali's leg. Forget about it. Now it's a 3-on-1, and this is what, I mean, this is kind of reminiscent of the tables match we had last time on Raw, the 3-on-1. Watch out that ladder coming crashing down. Undertaker just sending the leader of Retribution outside of the ring. Mace firing back. And what's going to happen, you know, we haven't really talked about this Ultimate Armageddon coming up at Armageddon, literally. Stadium Stampede. You know, what's going to happen when one of these two groups is dissolved? Let's say it's the Judgment Day. Let's say they win and Retribution goes away. Then what happens? Is it, you know, you got some pretty dominant guys joining forces here. Kevin Owens, he's got to deal with Edge, and, you know, Edge took the title from him, and then does it become a war between the Heyman Empire and the Judgment Day? Or worse off, what happens if Retribution wins? If Retribution gets the victory and the Judgment Day is no more, they got an opportunity to take the Undisputed Championship away from Edge before that happens. But let's say that they're no more, then that's the biggest threat that Retribution has right now is the Judgment Day. And if they're no more, if they meet Total Armageddon, then what happens to WWE? Is Kevin Owens equipped to dealing with Retribution? How much longer does it go on forever? It's been going on for almost 2 years at this point. In our universe mode, a little less than a year, but we were continuing playing with the story since it continued. Oh my God. Leg sweep right into the ladder. And now, all of a sudden, We went from Undertaker being all alone in the ring, and now Retribution is all by themselves. T-Bar just repeatedly ramming that ladder into the Undertaker, but the Undertaker feeling no effects of that thing. Oh, Mace just throws the Undertaker. Little backflip, I mean, come on. This is for a title opportunity next week on Monday Night Raw. Now we're getting blood. We got the Undertaker busted open. We got Mustafa Ali busted open. Seth Rollins is sent to the floor. Undertaker is sent to the floor. T-Bar goes up and over. Undertaker. He's kind of letting Edge just be on his own a little bit here. Edge, though. You got 3 finishers, Edge. We got an OMG. You put someone through the ring or something. Oh, and Mustafa Ali, the ultimate disrespect, hits the spear on Edge. Didn't seem to affect Edge too much. I mean, of course, Edge is the master of the spear. Table just got slung. Mace with the table, wanting to put someone through it. Ali going for the ladder. Seth Rollins with the table. Undertaker, he's getting like a great Khali, like vice grip on the head right there. Well, you're getting overtime in this video. We tried to keep the videos between 20 and 30 minutes for the YouTube algorithm. This is TLC. You guys are getting overtime. You're getting extra action in this one. Edge gets sent down, and now, boy, Mace, boy, if you want to just go to the other side of the ladder, you'd be in a good way here. T-Bar. Someone go up there and make a run. A last ride power bomb on the chair on the outside of the ring. I wonder if that's going to be it from Mustafa Ali. Undertaker. Oh, I was going to say Undertaker very smartly. Now nobody's in the ring if someone wants to get that ladder and go up there, and I think that's exactly what Seth Rollins is going to do. The ultimate opportunist. It used to be Edge. Then it became Seth Rollins, the heist of the century. Now Edge going up for the contract, and Ali is right there, somehow coming back from the last ride onto the steel chair. I don't know how Ali is coming back into this one. Absolutely unreal. Into the ring apron. Ali. 0-5-4. Turn around, Ali, and climb this thing. All right, brief pause right there. I was tired of sitting how I was sitting with the controller plugged in, so I had to just move it and get readjusted. So Edge, look at this. Oh my gosh, Edgecution. DDT. Mace is, oh. Spear on to Mace out of nowhere. Edge going for the briefcase. Ali is there. Oh, and Ali is going to get Edge. How about that move from the Rated R Superstar? Yep, and Ali just using the ladder. No problem. Table coming in. Ali heading up. It could be Ali and Edge Undisputed Championship next week on Monday Night Raw. Angels dust in the wind. I can't believe how bad the computer is. Oh my God, and Ali is going to do it. Mustafa Ali with the briefcase. We went super into overtime on this one. But Retribution gets the win. And now Edge's Undisputed Championship will be on the line next week on Monday Night Raw.
Here are your winners, Mace, T-Bar, and Mustafa Ali.
Retribution, they never go away. And the Undisputed Championship. And now they are destroying ringside. They are tearing everything up. Classic Retribution, ripping it from the inside out. Absolutely unreal. Ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for Monday Night Raw. Thank you so much for tuning in here to 2K Universe Mode. Hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to support the channel. And don't miss the KO show. That is coming up next. TV Sports 27, Undisputed Championship on the line, Monday Night Raw. You don't want to miss it.